Yeah guys, hope you all are doing all correct. Welcome back to Don's Graphics Design. Today I'll be taking you on how to achieve this birthday flyer just with the help of your Pixellab application using your Android smartphone. But please, if you are coming across our channel for the first time, do us a favor by subscribing and turn on notification so that you can always receive updates when we share other amazing and awesome tutorials like we do regularly on this channel. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive straight into the video. So what we're going to do is to start everything from square one, so you can see how we achieve this. Now I'm going to delete this text because I don't need it, so just delete it. But then after deleting it, you want to click here, click on these three dots, which will now enable you to see where you can change your design width and the length. So you have to first of all configure your design size before you start designing. And for the width, we are going to use 1023 by 1280. Once you have that, click on OK, which is right here, and proceed. Now you've seen that the background size has changed, and this is exactly what we wanted. When you check and you see that everything is moving on as planned, you will now go to import the background, which of course I will share with you, but you have to watch the video to the end to see how to get these resources. So I'm going to insert the background now. Click on import. So let me take that again so you can see. You can just click on import here, and it will then import your background. So when you have this, what you're going to do, I prepared and manipulated this background using PSCC Touch. If you want to know how I did it, indicate in the comment section. I will make a special video on that. So I'm going to increase the size of the background to full capacity. Let's just increase it so well, so much so that it can cover your entire background. Then go to your relative position and do the necessary adjustments that you need to do. Once you've achieved all of this, the next thing that you want to do, so let's see, thing is too much, so let's adjust. Yeah, now it's good. We are going to lock it up. So why are we locking this? To prevent it from moving around. Okay, this is what we mean. If I don't lock it now, let me unlock it and you see what I'm talking about. You cannot do any other thing here, but let's just undo this, then we unlock it. We will lock it up. So you lock it up by clicking on this lock button or lock icon here. Very good. And the next thing we're going to do is to bring in our images. So I'm going to select the images again, click on import. Once again, I'm going to bring this one. We want to make this image the focus of the design. Like I always do in most of my birthday designs, there are images that are very sharp and the person is focused on the camera, like this one. So let me just put this here, you will see what I'm talking about, right? So let me just first of all do this. Okay, align this one here, align this one here neatly, make it to relative position, then lock it up. Okay, let's send it up a bit. Now once you've achieved that, let's go and bring in another one. So go back to your import button, and I am going to bring this one here. Okay, let me just bring the images for now and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're going to go to 3D rotate anyways and rotate this image along the y-axis. We just want it to focus this way. Then we can reduce the size a bit and try to position it here, like so. Okay, good. Once you've achieved that, go again and bring in the last light of the image. So I'm going to bring this one, then I increase it a bit in size. Okay, then we are going to, let's see, we can even reduce it a bit. Then we position it here. Let's do this one here. Okay, now you see what I'm talking about. When I look at these images, the one that the person is really focused so well on the camera, and it has all the attention to the camera, as I can say, is this one, and it looks a little bit more attractive and captivating. So when you have multiple pictures, considering your client sends you so many pictures, go for the one that is captivating the most, to use it as the focus of the design, or as the main focus image in your design. This way your design will speak attraction, it will be very attractive, and it will become so amazing to appreciate. Okay, so once you've achieved all of that, just lock everything up also. So we're locking up everything. Now go to your draw tool. As usual, we're going to create a fading. Increase your pen size, your smoothness and blur radius. Tap your finger on the screen multiple times, then you click on OK. Okay, then you see this one here, this fading, we have it here. I'm going to use this one here, just like so. But then what we're going to do is to go to layer and shift this to fall to the back of the last image that we brought in, this image. So it should be to the front of these two images and to the back of this first image. Okay, so what I'm saying in essence is that this image, this one that the lady is sitting on the chair, should be in front. Okay, right, there are reasons why we are doing all of this, and as the design unfolds, you are going to be seeing why we are doing what we are doing. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this one a bit. Let's just adjust this. Okay, then after adjusting it, lock the dark shape that we just fading that we just did. You can reduce the opacity a bit. Let's see. I think no need. It's good, it's cool, no worries. We're going to put some text there. Okay, so that's why we're making it darker. Now what we're going to do again is to bring in some flowers. So I think when you look at this space in the design, it looks so empty, even though we are going to put text here. Okay, so but I think let's just first of all do the text. So I'm going to go to my text, new text, and write a date. So this birthday happens on the 20th of August. Please kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Like the video and share it out with some other designers out there. So we have 20th August. I am going to change the color. Now what do you notice? There is a general pattern or general flow of blue in this design. So any color that we're going to use, we're going to make sure that that color rhymes with blue, and one of those color is this intermediate blue color here that we have between the sky blue and the dark blue color. So we're going to use this one. Okay, after clicking on it, go to your fonts, and the font I'm using here is called the Calling Monday font. The Calling Monday font, you can download this font. It's free font. Download it from the font. So we are breaking this text into two, then we use our alignment tool to make it use middle alignment. Anyways, subscribe to the channel. Yes, you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. When you subscribe, turn on notification. Thank you. Okay, so let's reduce the spacing between these text. We can increase it a bit and reduce the line spacing. So why are we reducing the line spacing? In order to avoid the text being so spaced out. Spacing is good in design, yeah, but too much of everything becomes boring, as I can say. Okay, if it is not boring for you, it's boring for me. Sorry. Yeah, so now once you have this, you want to still proceed, and we're going to go and write another text. So we're going to write happy glorious birthday. Okay, happy glorious birthday. All this should be in capital letters. Yes, in capital letters. I'm talking to you. You put this text in capital letters. Thank you. Now reduce it in size. Go back to your color. So which color do you prefer we go with? Right, we maintain this intermediate blue. I told you why. Okay, just reduce this text a bit in size again, then go to line spacing. Let's reduce the line spacing as well to just about 4. It's okay. So I have happy glorious birthday, but then I have some arrow images here, so I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to import it. Look at the one I'm cropping. Pay attention here. Pay attention to the one I've just cropped. So what do we do now? We're going to change the color of this text into blue. Okay, the pure normal blue color that we know, a bright one at that. Just position it here. Now I believe you can see why we had to create a fake a dark fading here. All of this text, let me just undo this shadow so you can see. Okay, are you seeing any text here now? You cannot, and you even see that the image is hanging, which makes it so bad. So we're going to allow the shadow that we drew to show here. So this is just the reason why we had to include that shadow. All right, now happy glorious birthday. So what's her name? Cindy. Amadi. So her name is Cindy Amadi. We're going to go back to our text. Let's just maintain this font anyway. So I'm going to copy this, then we write her name, Cindy Amadi. Make this in caps. Okay, so bring it here. You can try to increase it a bit in size, so let's reduce this one. Thing is too obvious. Okay, then we bring this text downward. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I'm not joking. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. Okay, yeah, so thank you very much if you've done that, but if you haven't done that, then I don't really know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to understand. Thank you very much. Okay, so now of course we cannot leave it without a wish, so we're going to go to our new text and write her birthday wish. So we write, on your special day, on your special day, we wish you a beautiful birthday, full with laughter. Some of you don't know how to wish your best friends happy birthday. Okay, so you can take this example, take this prompt I'm giving. So we wish you a beautiful birthday full with laughter. If you are one person who knows how to wish your loved ones and your friends happy birthday, drop it in the comments. Let's see who has the best wish. So I have full with laughter, joy, and good memories. So okay, just a kind on-hand message to a friend. Full with, on your special day, we wish you a beautiful birthday full with laughter, joy, and good memories. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, God's favorite. Wow, I wish someone could say this to me. So we have happy birthday, God's favorite. Beautiful. Okay, so we have her wish. We have a wish we are sending to her. Good thoughts, Cindy Amadi, it's your birthday. So I'm just going to maintain the same font here. I want to use Roxford Sans Light as I used earlier on that text. So just maintain the same stis, and yeah, we can make this text prolongated. Okay, I'm very careful on placing the text on her dress. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so we change the color, text color again to intermediate blue. Okay, and you can notice that there is a very big space in here, which is not good. Means why the text is too closer up here. So we can, just select all of these text and bring them down. Okay, bring them down. Good. Now when you check here, you notice that this section of the design, like I said, is just empty, just so empty, which does not make any sense. So I can bring in some flowers. Yeah, so I can bring in some flowers, and I am going to click here on import, then I bring in some flowers. Okay, so I'm going to select a flower here. We're going to bring this one. I remove the background using photo room. So those of you who are always asking me which application do you use for background remover, please check photo room. Okay, so here when we bring this flower, we notice that the color is red. It's kind of a rose, but this design does not have anything to do with the colors of the rose flower. That's primarily red. You don't have anything to do with red in this design, because the predominant color here is blue, and we will not really want to mix it up with red and green. So what we're going to do is to go to color filters and play around with the hue button until where we can get blue. So if you notice here, you can see that we've gotten that blue around, let's say around 126 or thereabout. It's giving us that kind of blue. Let's see. Okay, let's still play around and check. Let's just leave it to 180. Okay, it will not really be that blue, but at least it's better than the previous red color. So I'm going to place this one here now. Okay, after doing this, go to import and bring in again. I'll bring in again the other flower. So I have two of these flowers. One was blurred and the other one is not. So here, what I'm going to do is the same thing. I'll go to color filters, play around to 180, and let's see. Then we'll position this one here. But while positioning these flowers, make sure that it doesn't cover the hand. As you can see, she has a very beautiful bracelet, as I can put it. Ladies, they love this, their thing. So if you hide it, you might run into problem with her. Okay, good. So with this, I think everything is well in place. Once you check and you see that everything is moving on well, we can go to the background. So that background, I blurred it with PSCC touch. Like I said, if you want, just drop a comment. I will tell you how to. I will make a video on that. All right, so our background looks quite blurry or quite dark, so I'm going to click on the background, click on the background, click on the edit icon. Then we go to color filters also. Let's see if we can increase the brightness of that background. So let's increase the brightness a bit, increase the contrast, okay, to 11 and 14. So let's reduce the brightness a bit. Let's see. Yeah, reduce the brightness rather to -11 and leave the contrast to 14. With this, just save your work as image, ultra, and PSD and PNG. Then we're going to move to our one in all super magic application, Snapseed, to edit this design. So I always do finishing works on Snapseed. If you don't have Snapseed, download it on the Play Store and get to work. So once you install Snapseed, you are going to just see this plus button on your interface. What you're going to do is to click on the plus button, then select your design, of course the one we are just from designing. And the first editing that I'm going to do now, I must be very clear here. This is a disclaimer. Every design has its own unique editing. Okay, some people, when they just notice that we use a certain editing for a design, they tend to apply that same editing for all their designs on Snapseed. Now that does not work that way. Okay, with Snapseed, every design has its own editing because every design has variation in quality and colors. So for every design there are different editing. But for this one, we're going to begin a design by making the image to pop, by making the design to pop. As you can see, let me just click on pop here. Okay, click on pop, then click on your check mark. This is the before and this is the after. You can see that the design has already popped up. After doing this, click on tools, go to your details, and let's reduce the structure and see. Okay, so reduce the structure a bit, then go to sharpening. Let's try to sharpen the design. Sharpen your design, very important. Okay, now after sharpening the design, click on your check mark. For every editing, I will show you the before and the after. So this is the before, okay, and this is the after. You can see the transformation happening already. Now go back to tools, click on tune image, and let's see the brightness. So you can always reduce and increase to see which one works. Okay, you see when you too much increase it, it's not making sense. So I'm just going to increase the brightness a bit. This is why I say every design has its editing. Now click back. When you click on brightness and you want to go to the next option, click here. Okay, and when you click there, you go to contrast. Let's see, increase the contrast, reduce the contrast. So we are going to increase it. When you reduce it, it's worst, so just increase it. This is a very simple Snapseed editing hack. We click back again, go to saturation, I usually don't like to touch saturation because it's kind of fugitive. So go to ambience, and let's make the design really ambient. Reduce. Now this can still work, but it's somehow right. So let's just reduce the ambience a bit to -5. Then go to highlights, and yeah, increase the highlight to about +19. Go to shadow. Okay, so this is where the magic begins to happen. So you can either reduce or increase the shadow. So with this one, we are going to still reduce the shadow to about -15, and of course the warmness, we reduce it to -20. Click on your check mark. This is your before, this is after. Okay, let me be showing you. Let's zoom in. So see, this is before, this is after. You can see the work of Snapseed before and after, before and after. All right, so guys, thank you very much for watching the video. It was really nice designing this birthday flyer with you. I always love putting birthday flyer designs out here because I believe those are one of the easiest design jigs to get around, even in your neighborhoods. If you watched today's tutorial up to this point, just drop a like on this. Yeah, like the video and drop a comment. While I'm expecting to see you in our next tutorial. Until then, stay blessed. It's Don's Graphics. Don't forget to save your work by clicking on export. Okay, so export your work and save it out. It's saving and everything is done. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Until then, stay blessed.